You ain't got no gains. You ain't lift no weights.
Alright guys, so today you're gonna hang out in the gym with me, and I've decided to do nuclei overload on my traps. Now if you don't know what nuclei overload is, reference the video on the channel from yesterday. I'll link it in the description below. So basically what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna set these weights down first of all. I'm gonna overload my traps, train them every single day for the next month. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I'm gonna do that in today's video. So remember, your muscles grow in 3 ways. You have metabolic stress, which is basically kind of like chasing the pump, high rep range, short rest time, maximum time under tension. We have mechanical overload, which is basically heavy lifting in the 5 to 8 rep range. And then we have muscle damage, which is basically squeezing, going down really nice and slow on the eccentric portion. So twice per week to maximize our results, we're gonna hit all 3 of those in the traps workout, which is what I'm gonna show you today. And then the other 5 days per week, we're going to go high rep, short rest time, and just knock off about 5 to 7 sets, pump a ton of blood into the trap. The first exercise, we're gonna go upright row with a trap emphasis, and this is gonna be the metabolic stress phase. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna really focus on squeezing for the first 8 reps. So we're gonna go 8 reps fast. So with this one, obviously you're gonna get your deltoids involved a little bit, but with this one, really focus on the trap. So keep it close to your body. Right here, you're gonna squeeze and pause. So we're going first 8 reps. Really slow with that squeeze. All right, last one, squeeze. All right, now we're gonna go 8 reps, faster pace. So with this one, just make sure you guys really focus on lifting up those traps at the end of the movement, and then you don't need to go this high. Just go about right here, right back down. All right, so this one is killer right here. It's gonna be focusing on, once again, the metabolic stress. And the thing with traps is you don't need to go really heavy. If you do go really heavy, you're going to eliminate any kind of metabolic stress on the muscle. So this one, I'm going really light. Like I could easily grab 120s and shrug with bad form and pretty much only hit my neck with this. But with this one, once again, we're gonna focus right here. So keep your chest up, keep your shoulders back. And you're gonna go up. So you're gonna go up. So the pace of this one is you're gonna go up, slow and controlled. You're gonna squeeze, and you're gonna go down to a count of 3. So I know it makes your face kind of look weird. So here we go. So we're going 15 here. Slow and controlled. Woo. Already feeling it. So we're going 15. Pause for 2 seconds, 3 seconds on the way down, and then you're gonna go another 10. Normal pace. That one is absolutely brutal. It is so important to hit that metabolic stress. Squeeze all the way down for 3 full seconds, 15 reps, then pump it up for 10 more, fast pace. We're gonna get into the muscle damage phase. What that means is we're focusing on fairly heavy weight, 3 seconds on the way down, focus on the eccentric overload now. Obviously with traps, It's much different than say doing biceps. Like with biceps, you have all this range of motion on the way down. Now with traps, we only have so much range of motion on the way down. So for that very simple reason, not because I'm a bitch, I'm gonna do the Smith machine on this. So the Smith machine allows us to have basically more control on the eccentric portion of the Olympic bar deadlift. So if I'm doing like a straight bar, that's gonna be really good for the mechanical tension, like just going really heavy, 5 to 8 reps. But with the muscle damage phase, going down for a count of 3 is gonna allow me to control the weight a little bit more. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. And then, once again, I'm using straps just so I can put more overload on the traps and not my forearms. So, 1, 2, 3. Squeeze up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is killer. So just a quick recap, 3 phases, scientifically proven. The only 3 ways you're gonna build muscle is muscle damage, 3 seconds on the way down, mechanical tension, basically progressive overload going heavier in the 4 to 8 rep range, and then the metabolic stress, like chasing the pump, maximum time under tension. So we're gonna hit all 3 in this trap workout. This one was killer right here. So obviously with this one, like form is important, but you're not gonna have as good a form as if you're doing a metabolic stress exercise or really focusing on the 3-second squeeze, down slow and control. So let's get into one more set here. And also too, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing straps. I'm trying to put all the overload on my traps. If I'm not wearing straps, basically all the overload and tension is going on my forearm and my wrist. So with straps, I'm able to lift more weight and put more overload right on my traps. So this exercise is a little bit weird, but it works really well. So what you're gonna do is, this is gonna be an overhead trap press. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna start off with this right above your head, and it's a very subtle movement. You're gonna squeeze your traps as high and as hard as you can up towards the sky. So, squeeze, you're gonna hold, go back down. Show you from this. So with that one, you want to go 10 to 12 reps. Really focus on squeezing at the top for like 2 or 3 seconds. Really focus on that squeeze up on muscle connection, and then go back down, rest it. Once again, squeeze for a count of 3 seconds. Now we're gonna lift heavy. We're getting into the mechanical tension phase. So basically, we're gonna sacrifice time under tension for a lot of overload. So we're gonna do this for 2 different exercises. Alright, so now we're going to do one more mechanical tension exercise, basically my favorite exercise to put a lot of overload and keep decent form. We're just going to grab some heavy dumbbells here. With this one before, the first one I showed you was more right here. With this one, we're going to put our hands out to the side. And you're gonna try to go straight up. And try not to do this. See how I'm kind of like using my body to lift? This one, try not to lose anything in your lower body. So try not to bend your knees at all. And that's really heavy. This one is my favorite one for putting metabolic stress. That means maximum time under tension right on the trap. So we're gonna do seated shrugs. And you're gonna go right hands like right out of your side. You got the little wrist straps, so you maximize the overload right on the traps. So squeeze. And with this one, we're really trying to focus on good form. Not like this. Go nice and slow. Squeeze, back down. And I want you guys to pick a weight on this that you can do about 20 times with really clean, good form like this. Squeeze at the top. Oh yeah. So make sure going 20 reps on these. So we're gonna go the goal with the metabolic stress, 15 to 25 rep range, 5 sets. Keep that form nice and clean. Essentially my trap workout, obviously I do a few other exercises. I like doing the dumbbell farmer's walks. I like going really heavy on the Olympic shrug as well. But with the nuclei overload, what you want to do, so this was like the main trap workout that you're going to do 1 to 2 times per week. Now, the trap workout that you're going to do to get the nuclei overload is, I would say the seated shrugs anytime you're at the gym. I would say doing 5 to 7 sets of that in the 20 to 25 rep range with perfect form, or you want to do even like farmer's walks where you keep yourself shrugged, or even the Smith Machine Shrug. 15 to 20 rep range. With the nuclei overload, you want to hit at least 5 sets. You want to go 20 to 25 reps. You want to keep your rest times at a minimum. And then if you really want to take it to the next level like me, what you could do is you could do Rich Piana's feeder workouts. What you could do is, like you're at home, and you can essentially just like squeeze your traps like this in the mirror. I know it looks like ridiculous to do, but you're just going to be in the mirror, you're going to squeeze your traps, you're going to release them, you're gonna squeeze it again, you're gonna hold it for like 30 to 40 seconds, and you're gonna do that every single night before you go to bed. So it's all about pumping fresh blood and oxygen into that muscle and basically overloading that muscle for 30 straight days. That is the essence of the nuclei overload experiment. So I am gonna call it a day. It has been a long day, it's Friday here. I'm gonna try to get this video up for you guys tomorrow, and let me know what muscle group that you wanna do the nuclei overload experiment on. I'm big on traps, so I'm gonna try it on my traps. And by the way, we still got the Superhuman pre-workout on pre-sale. I will link that in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.